What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel, and today we are back with another diner episode. I've been basically hitting up every diner in the area, and of course, as usual, people got wind of it and said, you haven't gotten to Alwood Diner yet? Now we have. This place is known as Alwood Diner. It is located in Clifton, New Jersey, and it has been recommended by like 9,700 people that are in my area, in my live streams, and in my comment section, so I decided to finally go here today. I spent about $80 on food and got similar items to the other menus that I've gotten, just so we can have a bit of a comparison between the two. I'm not gonna lie, there is a ton of food here compared to what I got at other places, and my price point has been almost exactly the same. I've spent about $80 at each of these places and gotten similar items. I'm laughing because I got a carrot cake again. If you watched one of my episodes, it ended up going viral on TikTok because of the carrot cake at one place where I almost threw up. This looks much better, but we did get some eggs Benedict, but another variation. We got an appetizer, which I can't believe how much food you get in this. This is one appetizer, but you can see the size. This is like an absurd amount of food for an appetizer. We got a wrap and a burger and two different kinds of fries, and I got my own drink, which was the Sam's Poverty. You already know. You got that Walmart soda, man. You already know the vibes. But let's get into this video. I probably should have put the appetizers in the middle, because I'm going to start with the appetizers, which that would make sense. We got what is called the Alwood Diner's Grand Slam. So in this Grand Slam, you get 4 different things. You have an order of mutzi sticks, which is right here, an order of chicken quesadillas, Tex-Mex egg rolls, which I got from another diner. These look much better. And an order of nachos with cheese. There's about 466 billion nachos underneath this pile of food. They're nachos with cheese. I mean, there's not really much to say about them. They're literally just nachos with cheese. Your typical... I'm either hungry or it's something, because these are your typical tricolor nachos that you get from most diners with some nacho cheese. But I will never complain about nachos and cheese. I probably should put subtitles for that. I will never complain about nachos with cheese. I'm not rating them. They're nachos with cheese. You've all had nacho chips with cheese at this point, and I'm sure they're packaged. So, we have the Tex-Mex egg rolls, which I have found out now that they're pretty much Southwest egg rolls. That's like what it is. And they are. And they're spicy. Oh shit. Sorry for cursing. Those are spicier than every Southwest egg roll, Tex-Mex egg roll I've ever had. It's good. They also give you 3 different sauces. And of course, the sour cream. Every diner serves this exact same. Now, I will give them this. They have 3 different kinds of appetizer samplers. Most places only have one, and it consists of buffalo wings, potato skins, mutzi sticks, and like, that's it. They don't. I'll give them that one. There's like variety, which is why I got this. Sour cream. We like that. This is marinara sauce. Or salsa, which 99% of this is salsa. 99% of the time, that's Tostitos salsa. Southwest egg rolls. They remind me of the ones that you get from the chain restaurants. Let's go in the salsa real quick just to see. If one more place serves me Tostitos mild salsa, I've eaten so much of this in my life that I'm not mad at it though. You know, like appetizer wise, I would never get mad at those egg rolls. There's nothing special about them. I'm sure they're frozen. I don't care. 7 out of 10. And of course, the mutzi stick. These actually might be frozen. I'm not gonna lie. They are. But they're a good kind of frozen. I feel like I've had that brand before. But, again, if I get that much food in an appetizer sampler, normally they charge you like $20 at these places. And it's like a quarter of that food. I'm really not upset about it. It's not like the greatest mutzi stick you'll ever see in the world. But it's definitely not a bad one. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Let's get a drink. That's just, you're not Coke Zero. Chicken quesadilla, which has a ridiculous... Wow, there's a lot of chicken in here. Look at this. A lot of chicken, a lot of cheese. They season the chicken. They never season the chicken at diners. There is some sort of like Cajun seasoning on here. Now, Chicken's a little dry. Not crazy dry. I'm nitpicking. It's a little dry. But, into the sour cream. Again, everything I had in there is one of those things where it's not going to make you mad, but it's also not going to make you go, oh my god, it's a great quesadilla. It's a good quesadilla. I will give them this. They seasoned it. I will take away with this. There's nothing in there besides chicken and cheese. But again, what are you supposed to put in it? A lot of places put vegetables in their quesadillas, like onions and peppers and things. Stop typing. Still solid though. I will give that a 7 out of 10. Okay, let's get into this burger and wrap combo. They don't come together. I ordered them separately, but I'm calling them combo because I put them in the same plate, so it looks good for plating. We got a Memphis Burger, which is their half-pound burger. So we got a big booty burger. It is a big booty burger with cheddar and pulled pork. So they call it a Memphis Burger. Memphis pulled pork. Get it? Okay. I hope you do. It's on a brioche, and you get 2. My carrot cake would have fell, bro. I would have lost it. I don't want to lose my carrot cake. I've had such mid carrot cake recently that I just want a good slice of carrot cake. I'm sorry for like interjecting in my own video, but y'all know I don't edit and we just unscripted and we don't care. Pulled pork though. I hope this is good. You can see the barbecue sauce just dripped all over my hand. I'd say this. I got my burger cooked medium. Normally I do medium rare. I don't know why I picked medium, but I did. So that might be a user error on mine. But the pulled pork is better than I thought it'd be. But again, I'm not going to sit here and say this tastes like real deal barbecue pulled pork. That'd be a lie. But honestly, I think the burger isn't as good as the pulled pork. But it is a pretty big burger. I screwed up. I should have got medium rare because the burger's a little bit dry for me. But I do like the fact that it still is very juicy. How can something be juicy and dry at the same time? That's crazy, isn't it? I'm standing on that. If you know, you know. And the patty's relatively seasoned. This to me is just, it's a good burger. It's not, but again, this is so far, everything I've had is literally like, I'm not mad at it. If you served this to me, I wouldn't be mad at it. It's a pretty good burger. Burger's pretty decent seasoned, a good amount of cheese. And the pulled pork, again, I'm shocked that it doesn't suck. Because you really don't get good barbecue in New Jersey. Like, you get some, but it's hard to find. So, really not bad at all. Let's get one of these fries, too. That just doesn't even. It's like people just like a little salt. I guess I could salt it myself. It's an okay fry. 5 out of 10 on the fry. The burger, I would give it 7.5 out of 10. Now here we have what they call Big Nick's wrap. It looks like it's panini press, which is pretty good. So inside of Big Nick's wrap is mac and cheese, bacon, chicken cutlet. Right? Right. I didn't forget anything? No. What I'm noticing already with Big Nick is, like, you gotta have some kind of sauce in here, Big Nick. There ain't no sauce in here. Like, it's gonna be dry. Alright, Big Nick. I'm gonna tell you what, Big Nick. Big Nick. That's crazy. It's not dry. That's crazy. The mac and cheese. Who the fuck is Big Nick? This kind of bangs. It kind of bangs. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be dry as hell. It's not. I also thought Is there barbecue? There's barbecue sauce in here. I knew it. Okay, there's barbecue sauce in here. It's like on the bacon, so I couldn't really see it. It's not dry. I didn't realize it. Tortilla's well done because they panini pressed it. Tomato ingredients in here still super warm. The chicken is overwhelmingly, surprisingly again, not dry at all. Some people chicken cutlet and anything, they screwed up. Not this. Nice job. The mac and cheese, y'all know that I am one of the worst people when it comes to mac and cheese. I've thrown mac and cheese before. That was rude. And I've definitely one and done bite a lot of mac and cheese. This is damn good. The mac and cheese works in here. It's creamy, but not overly creamy. Some people may think this is too salty because of the bacon, but I think it balances well with the sweetness from that barbecue sauce, so it doesn't overwhelm me with the saltiness. And the bacon in here is well cooked and crispy. I hate soggy bacon, so the execution on this is top notch. This is easily the best thing I've had so far. This is good. I thought this was gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie. This is good, man. Seriously. I gotta bite this one, like, barbecue saucy kind of bite here. I always hate the little booty end of the, like, a wrap. I never eat this. Y'all eat that? I don't eat that. That's good, bro. That's crazy. Seriously. 8.8 out of 10. Right now, if you're not new to this channel, let me move these sauces out of the way. And if you are not new to this channel, disco fries is a thing in New Jersey. It is fries with cheese and gravy. We're not going into the whole Canada thing, okay? It's not the same as poutine because it's mozzarella in it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, most of the time it's served with these kind of fries, right? I looked at their menu. They had disco waffle fries. I ain't never had that before. I've had disco curly fries, but not waffle fries. Had to get them. So we got disco waffle fries. Fries with cheese and gravy over waffle fries. What's really big on this is if the gravy doesn't suck. I had some last week that was fantastic. If I break that carrot cake, bro. Alright, let's see. You get a lot of cheese and a lot of gravy on here. So this is going to make or break it, because if this gravy is ass, this is going to be like throw the whole thing away. Can confirm the gravy is not ass. It's not ass. No. Unless it's good ass. This is moving me. This is moving me. When you upgrade what to me is a mid fry in the straight cut, I know people, oh, but straight cut fries are mid to me. They're just an average ass fry. Mid, average. Get it? And then you use the superior. Let me marinate on this. The superior waffle fry here, which is already seasoned the way it should be. Not Chick-fil-A waffle fries. Seasoned waffle fries. Okay? If you will. And you add a good amount of mutz and what is a good gravy. Bad gravy ruins disco fries. Let me tell you. You've got yourself a winner here. And their cheese is much more melty and stretchy than a lot of the mutz I've had at a lot of places. Two places where I've never eaten in the last recent places, but some of the better disco fries that I've ever eaten. I love New Jersey. We're a lot more than Gin Tam Laundry and The Sopranos. We're also diners. You might not have known that. Very good disco fry. 9.2 out of 10. Give me a little drink real quick. How you guys doing anyway? Everybody? Vibe check? Yeah? Okay, cool. People say I don't take drinks, and I usually cut that out of the video because I feel like it's unnecessary and boring for what I'm trying to do. But every time I do, people say, do you not drink anything? So I leave it in. And every time I edit the video, I'm like, this is stupid. Take it out of the video. But I have to realize that I'm not just editing videos for myself. I'm also editing for you. So I hope you enjoyed the ASMR sip of science, of Sam's. Science. Sam's colon. Anyway, back to your regularly... I did that on purpose. No, I didn't. That's a lie. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. We have what's here is called... This is crazy. The Ocean... The Ocean City Benny. I don't know why I can't talk this morning. The Ocean City Benny. Why is it called the Ocean City Benny? That's kind of like a tongue twister anyway. Eggs Benedict, as I said before, English muffin. Hollandaise, Canadian bacon, poached eggs. Last week I had a New Jersey, Taylor ham, egg and cheese Benny. They call this the Ocean City Benny because instead of Canadian bacon, it's served over a crab cake. I said I gotta try this. So, let's see. I had a really good Eggs Benedict last week. This is already off to a rousing start because it's on a crab cake. I gotta get the egg in there too. Is that egg runny? Oh, ooh, sheesh, that's runny. Get back over here. There we go. They poached this egg to perfection. You can see that perfect temp on that runny yolk. Here we go. Tell you something. Let me tell you something. They give you a lot too. I feel like there's like 7 English muffins in here. You know what's funny? They don't eat English muffins in England. Nope. Crumpets. Anyway, I can't really get in here with this cheap-ass utensils. Ooh, the cheap utensil. I'm not getting up. I don't care. Now, y'all, if you're new to the channel, we don't get up here. Okay? Once I sit down in this chair, it's over. That is jumbo lump crab meat. It's a pretty decent crab cake. That's what really makes it. I'm dissecting here, hold on. Hollandaise pretty good. Though, yep. The one thing I will say is their English muffin kind of sucks. It's big though. Look at the size of this thing. They should get the Thomas's. You know what Thomas's? Thomas's is the English muffin. That's all they. I don't even think they make other brands of English muffin at this point. All you see, at least at the stores I go to, there's like a whole section of Thomas's English muffin, like 78 flavors at this point. But the English muffin is a little chewy, which brings down what, in my opinion, is a nice little crab cake here, and some perfectly poached eggs with some pretty good hollandaise. Just the English muffin department, you know. They get a new supplier. That's pretty much it. That's just, they didn't make the English muffin from scratch. That's just, they need a better supplier. But I will get the English muffin, big as hell. But let's try these home fries here. These are the kind of home fries that remind me of New Jersey diners to me. Everybody seems to have that griddle home fry with the good crunch on it. That when you're in the diner, these things bang. A little salt and pepper on them. You have to put salt and pepper on them because they don't season them at all. And you just go to town. They're never great, but they're always good. And they're never bad. They're just never great. But that is like the most like New Jersey home fry that I've had since I've been doing these. A lot of places have gone away from that home fry. They've either tried to get bougie with it or they've screwed it up. And this seems like the most, look at that, that's perfect. This has been on the flat top, man. And it just tastes like potato. Like, you need salt and pepper on those because they're always, respectfully, they're always bland. But it just reminds me of going to the diner. Like, sitting in the diner and getting those with those 2 salt and pepper shakers and the ketchup. I can taste that right now. Again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you they're good, but if you know, you know. They're not bad, don't get me wrong. But I've kind of already said it. The crab cake was really an exceptional crab cake, especially for a diner. Hollandaise, same thing. Poached eggs are perfect. English muffin, kind of mid. What would have, to me, been in the territory of like a 9 has to come down to a low 8 because I really, this is chewy. Like, yeah. But everything else, fantastic. And the hash browns, they're as hash brown gets. They're a New Jersey 7, which is every other place probably like a 5. But that's my bias kicking in. The English muffin, as I said, it brings it down. It's about an 8 out of 10. Still good, though. And I, again, have to say this. Most people eat diner food in the diner. I've always taken diner food to go at certain times of the day. So, you can do with that if you want to. They might not taste like that in the diner. But last week, I got take home as well, and they were not that. So, I'm still on my scale. I'm just explaining to you that you might think it's a little different. But we have the carrot cake last. And as you may know, last time I had a carrot cake, I almost threw up on camera because it was like 4 days old. This does not look off-white. And I love when they put the little carrot. See a little carrot right there? I don't want to pick it up because I'm going to ruin it. See that little carrot? That little carrot is everything for me. I don't know why it is, but it is. Doesn't look like a cream cheese frosting though. It looks like birthday, like, you know, we get the cakes from like Walmart and like they write a happy birthday John on the cake. That's what it looks like to me. It was kind of a letdown, but hopefully it's not as bad as last time. I can't see it being that bad. Much, much better. Much, much better. The carrot cake part itself is excellent. This part. Minus the frosting. I mean, everything that you would want in a carrot cake. For people who think carrot cake tastes like carrot, it does not taste like carrot at all. Ever. There are little pieces of carrot because it's in the cake, but I don't know why. It's like, it's pointless, but it's still in there. But I suggest that you try it. But all of that, like the spices that you get in a carrot cake, the cake is cooked perfectly. The only thing I have to say is this. That is undoubtedly like, why did you use this frosting? The frosting is, it's cream cheese frosting though. But the frosting ain't frosting right. It's missing something. It also isn't cream cheesy enough, but it is cream cheesy. Does this suck? No. That last one sucked. This is good. No good cake. Not great cake. But if you, it depends on what you charge me for. What do you charge me? $6.50. That's teetering. It's kind of fair. The inside, I literally just want to eat this part. That part is excellent. The frosting is good, but not great. Not the best carrot cake I've had, but a respectable cake. Again, not mad at it. $6.50. These days, New Jersey diners, they charge you $78 for everything. I can understand it. So, I would give that an 8 out of 10 as well. Overall, a lot of people were saying that this is the best diner in the area. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's the best, but I do think it is good. With that being said, everybody in New Jersey, I would say 90% of people who go to diners have a diner that they visit religiously, and service is very important in this area. You can go to diners and they can literally ignore you, or you can go places where they have a regular waitress or a waiter that takes care of you and makes sure that everything, and that really enhances your diner experience. I know that firsthand. I was a regular at diners all the time, and certain people would take care of you, and you kind of developed a bit of a relationship. They'd stop, have conversations, and you'd get some good food. So anybody from New Jersey will tell you that if you're at a diner, a big part of the experience is in the service, the atmosphere, and things of that nature. So you have to take that into consideration when you're ranking diners, especially with a human element to it from person to person. But on a strictly food standpoint, everything here was good to very good with a little bit of great. You saw my ratings mostly fell in the 7 and 8 ranges with a couple of 9s in there, which you add good service to that, I can definitely see it. But speaking from a strictly food standpoint, it's definitely one of the better, and it's not crap at all. It is very good. And I enjoyed a lot of food. I do think that you get good value for dollar as well. Most of these meals came in like around the $15 range, and you get a lot of burger, you get a lot of Benedict. First thing I said was, I can't believe how much you get. 3 eggs and an eggs Benedict is usually 2, like 90% of the time. And the amount you get in that appetizer is still absurd. Like, it's absurd. So, overall, a lot of people put this in the 4.5 range on Google. I would say probably a 4.3, if I'm being real. But still very good. Still very good. Diners here are a tough crowd, and I think a lot of people have a bias when it comes to what they, and I think that's kind of what came into play here. But I tried to explain that well enough for everybody. But that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have had a very good experience with the New Jersey diners, and there are so much more in this area. So we're going to try to get to them all. I'm going to be here for a while. That's why people are like, hey, why don't you travel? I haven't hit anything in New Jersey yet. There's so much food I haven't that's on a list. I have a list of places that I write down that's like 150 things long. No joke. But y'all want me to travel. Like, I'm still trying to clear this county. We still haven't done that. That's going to be the end of the video, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be back more content, I love you, the hand signs. They made it to YouTube.